Hello, everybody. We're doing another stream again. Wait. Oh, oh yeah. I get to have features on this live stream thing, but I don't think that's what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for. That is not what I'm here for. Only in it for just the purpose of streaming, which is probably going to be dead for the next 2 or 3 hours, unless somebody joins last minute. So yeah, there's that. Well, considering like the past couple of weeks, like last week and the week before, I watched pretty much all the entire episodes of Grim and Evil, mostly just recreations of Grim and Evil with reconstructed Mandy couch gags, some HD and had to be reconstructed with a Grim and Evil theme. Some were actually found, like some Mandy intros with the Grim and Evil stuff, as well as like making a custom end credits because all the credits are lost media, unfortunately. Well, not all the credits. Some end credits are in HD. Like, but I wanted to make my own custom credits, so there's that. And the fact that I had to cover up like the entire Billy and Mandy segments, some of them in some Grim and Evil episodes anyway. I had to cover it up to avoid copyright. Because David David Zachary Sauce, or whatever the hell his name is watching me like a hawk. Or maybe just Warner Media itself, because they own the rights to Billy and Mandy. But for some reason, not Evil Carne. I think they just forgot it existed and just, like, yeah, you can just post Evil Carne. We don't care. And then you post Billy and Mandy, copyright claim, but the full episode, get out. Anyways, so since I watched Grim and Evil, technically I kind of mainly watched the separate shows of Billy and Mandy, but as the form of what it originally was from 2001 to 2003 or 4 or whatever. I guess that still counts as watching Grim and Evil, even though I wanted to see like the original Grim and Evil Mandy couch gags and credits and other things. I wanted to see all of it. Although there were some episodes I saw, like Meet the Reaper in its original form, as well as, well, Mandy the Merciless. Well, when that aired on Checkered Past. And Billy and Mandy's Jacked Up Halloween, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can know about watching Grim and Evil. And since like the uploads of Billy and Mandy full episodes are scarce on YouTube anyway, there's only one full episode officially released by Cartoon Network, which was My Fair Mandy. Most other things are just clips. Although there was posts of like the Grim Adventures of the Candy, Under Fist, all those, and Billy and Mandy's Big Boogie Adventure, Wrath of the Spider Queen, because all that's public domain. Don't know why, but I like that. But if only like some point Billy and Mandy just becomes public domain on YouTube, so you can just post it whenever you like and not get away with copyright. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Well, pretty much since like um mostly like Billy and Mandy is not a public domain show, but let alone Evil Con Carne, the sister show of Billy and Mandy, and a spin-off of Grim and Evil, or mainly like a show that is split from Grim and Evil, like Evil Con Carne. Yeah, I've pretty much watched all Billy and Mandy and Evil Con Carne episodes from the first season, which was Grim and Evil. Man, how many times did I say Grim and Evil on this channel? Do I really like Grim and Evil that much? I guess I do. I think it's also because of that that theme song, as well as like the original form and art style of Billy and Mandy and Evil Con Carne. So without further ado, I think I might as well watch. If you hear that, that's me just fidgeting with the remote. So anyway, without further ado, we may as well just watch season 2 of Evil Con Carne. There's only 4 episodes because Evil Con Carne was like a short-lived show, especially when it was split from Grim and Evil. So yeah, pretty much if you don't know the story, let me just tell you, but you probably know it. So when it was getting to that point where Billy and Mandy and Evil Con Carne split up after like the Grim and Evil era in 2003, Cartoon Network gave Maxwell Adams a choice to it was like a struggle to work on both shows at once. So Cartoon Network gave like Maxwell Adams, the creator, a choice whether to keep working on one show and cancel the other. And I think we already know this one. So Maxwell Adams chose the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which I'm glad he did because I love the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Although I do love Evil Con Carne as much as Billy and Mandy, but Billy and Mandy's the popular show. But my interests are not just based on popularity. I'm just I just like what I like, and I especially just like Billy and Mandy and Evil Con Carne. So that led to like Billy and Mandy getting 6 seasons and three movies, or 2 movies, or maybe just a movie entirely. Because Wrath of the Spider Queen was mainly like a 2-part special, especially when it aired, especially when the show when Wrath of the Spider Queen sometimes airs in 2 parts. In Under Fist, although it felt like a movie, it was mainly like a pilot spin-off of Billy and Mandy, featuring like the side characters like Erwin, Scar, Haas, Jeff, and Fred Fredberger. Yes, and then yeah, and that also led to Evil Con Carne only lasting 13 episodes, which was sort of like how long Grim and Evil lasted. Well, its original airing run anyway. There were still other episodes, which was when Billy and Mandy split up from Grim and Evil. Yeah, but yeah, those were 9 episodes of Evil Con Carne. But anyway, I've already watched pretty much Evil Con Carne throughout the entire first season, and I do plan on watching Evil Con Carne. I pretty much haven't seen that much of the show in a while, and I feel like I should like revisit the show. So we're probably gonna watch season 2. Even I mean, I would watch season 1, but it's pretty much all the Grim and Evil segments that I've already seen. So we're just gonna watch Evil Con Carne season 2. Let me just search that up. And no, I do not have I did not post like Evil Con Carne episodes. I did not post Evil Con Carne season 2 episodes. Although I may at some point. But however, it's already posted, so it'd probably just be pointless. sometimes it's just more simpler to type on a phone than a TV. Which is where I'm which is where I'm viewing which is where I'm viewing most of the this is where I'm viewing a DVD. No, not DVD. So pretty much when I posted Grim and Evil episodes on on YouTube and I watched them, I pretty much watched everything from YouTube or whatever. And pretty much all the episodes of Evil Con Carne are available on YouTube. The entire show itself didn't even get taken down. So I'm probably gonna watch a few Evil Con Carne videos before actually watching the show. Cause I like to know things about Evil Con Carne as well as Grim and Evil and Billy and Mandy. But still, pretty much Billy and Mandy lasted 6 seasons, and Evil lasted only 13. Only 9 episodes per season one, and which is all the Grim and Evil segments combined. And just a note, there's no seventh season of Billy and Mandy. There's all 18 episodes of season one of Billy and Mandy, which were from Grim and Evil. And yeah, pretty much Evil Con Carne only lasted a year. But 20 years later, the Disney show Haley's on it, that show deserves so much better. I really miss that show. It only lasted a year too, went from 2023 to 2024. Hell, Evil Con Carne also lasted only a year, from 2003 to 2004, when it was split up from Grim and Evil anyway. The original Evil Con Carne and Billy and Mandy came out in 2001 as Grim and Evil. Anyway, let's watch Grim and Evil. Wait, Evil Con Carne. Yeah. That was a video about Hector just speaking a different language while Scar just. eh, That video said, Evil Billy and Mandy had a strong finale. And that strong finale sort of was pretty much the end and Under Fist. I still want them to greenlight Destroy Us All. I don't care if I have to wait 2 or 3 years, maybe even 10 years for it. I just want this movie to happen. I don't care if people think that if the president of Cartoon Network thinks it's a hateful fart cartoon. I need this movie to happen. Yeah, as much as as much as how I got into the show since last year and became pretty much a huge fan of it, that I recreated the entire Grim and Evil show from 2001. I think I might be like I think I might want to see Destroy Us All. Yes, I do remember Evil Con Carne. Although I never grew up with that, nor Grim and Evil or Billy and Mandy. But I'm glad I got to check it out in nowadays. And also, I forgot to mention, after Evil Con Carne was canceled, the characters from Evil Con Carne made cameos in Billy and Mandy, like Hector, Bosco, Cod Commando, Major Dr. Ghastly, and most importantly, General Scar, who became a reoccurring character who moved to Ennsville, pretty much, and became Billy's neighbor, which I thought that was nice. And also, Scarred for Life, which was Scar's debut episode in Billy and Mandy, came up before season 2, Evil Con Carne. So so pretty much, so yeah, you basically just see General Scar still in Evil Con Carne, even though he sort of moved to Ennsville. But pretty much after Evil was canceled, either due to Mandy buying the entire island or Scar saying the major entertainment corporation bought out Evil Con Carne, or Hector just decided to retire. Who knows? Evil Con Carne. Grim and Evil being forgotten is crazy. I mean, I mean, people might have forgotten about Grim and Evil, but most people like me who've seen Billy and Mandy and then Evil Con Carne and pretty much seen videos about Grim and Evil on YouTube, and I figured out the existence of Grim and Evil. But too bad I never got to watch it in its original form until I recreated the entire show. Hell yeah, Grim and Evil. I pretty much like the entire Maxwell Adams franchise, starting from Grim and Evil. Well, huh? Said hi, hello. Yes, a promo for Evil Con Carne. July 11th. Wait, what was that? What was that? What was that? Whoops. Did I just see a skull? Oh, yeah, I think that was a skull. I think that might have resembled Grim or something. Grim and evil, grim and evil. Yes. I'm pretty much watching videos related to Grim and Evil. Although I did, although I kind of watched Grim and Evil last week on a couple of my streams. It was mainly like recreations of the show because the entire show is lost media. Well, thankfully, except for like the segments for Grim and Evil and some intros and outros from Grim and Evil. And I could just easily like reconstruct the entire. That's what I did. But I had to cover up 8 billion Mandy segments in some episodes of Grim and Evil when I uploaded the episodes of Grim and Evil to YouTube. The non-covered, uncopyright, the uncovered Grim and Evil episodes are on the Google Drive thing. You might have to like scroll down to my one of my community posts that is slowly falling off. You might have to scroll down until you see a poster for Evil, Grim and Evil, featuring Grim and Hector with the a custom poster. Oh yeah, there was a commercial for Billy and Mandy in 2003 when the show is going to be split up from Grim and Evil. And the art style for the commercial from when Billy and Mandy and Billy and Mandy appeared in Grim, it's in the art style of the original Grim and Evil. Apart from like the intro, if only like the extra 13 episodes of Grim and Evil actually aired in the U.S. instead of airing when the show split up. Although we probably wouldn't have seen like the standalone intro for Evil Con Carne or Billy and Mandy until like when the shows truly split up, like in 2004, like when season two Billy and Mandy premiered. Hmm. I'm guessing like in some bumpers for Cartoon Network, like CN City or whatever, the grim and evil art style of the characters is somewhat used, despite just being Billy and Mandy. Wow, even the color palettes of Mandy's pilot design is used. I guess the pilot designs or grim and evil designs are similar. Stream started a bit early, so I had my like showed. Hey, that's nice. Whoa, man. Sometimes, even though I never grew up in the early 2000s for Cartoon Network, I'm actually kind of getting nostalgia and from watching some old commercials from Cartoon Network or anything else. Huh? That's Garfield's line, Grim. Man, I really like these Cartoon Network bumpers. Oh, I guess Grim must have trapped Billy and Mandy in the TV. Grim is Lobo Pete. That's funny. Wait, what happened? The Grim and Courage Hour? Huh. I'm guessing that there was like a marathon of Billy and Mandy and Courage the Cowardly Dog, which are totally not rip-offs of one another. I really like those shows equally, pretty much. So first there was Grim and Evil and Grim and Courage. There's not an actual show called Grim and Courage, but there was like a pretty much like a not a programming, but it was basically like a marathon of basically like an hour of like Billy and Mandy and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Interesting marathon, I should say. Oh, Grim's arm fell off. Wow, that Dracula puppet looks really cool. Billy's birthday. Hmm. Nice. Oh yeah, there's Billy and Mandy's shorts as well. I mean, if the marathon was Billy and Mandy and Evil Carne, it would just be called the Grim and Evil era. Grim and Evil hour. That would actually be funny. If only they still aired Grim and Evil, especially nowadays. Maybe people would actually watch Grim and Evil, or actually like, see the original form of Billy and Mandy. dance party. Dracula is really funny. Wow, the promos for Wrath of the Spider Queen actually sound like a movie trailer. No, I never knew when Billy in on in Cartoon Network in the late 2000s. Gotta catch it. Well, pretty much Billy and Mandy ran from 2001 to 2007. Well, 2001 from like Grim and Evil, and it became its own series in 2003, with the episodes that released in 2003 being still a part of Grim and Evil. So pretty much lasted from those either years to 2007. 2008, that's pretty much when Billy and Mandy had another spin-off pilot show called Under Fist. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. Although Billy and Mandy still airs nowadays. Well, Checker Pass isn't really airing Billy and Mandy right now, but they should be right now because I really miss seeing the show on Checkered Past. In general, like the fact that Billy and Mandy was like would air on TV was probably the kids today would know who Billy and Mandy are, and maybe we would have gotten that Billy and Mandy Destroy Us All movie. Too bad that it's probably not gonna happen. I'm still hoping for like a reboot or a revival of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Hopefully, if they actually accept Maxwell Adams a part of it. Unless they want us just keep on making Teen Titans get out. I'm actually kind of tired. Gotta go. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. If you're going to be up tomorrow and if I stream. Anyway, I think I might just have pretty much the entire night to myself until somebody just pops in up here. Although I probably wouldn't be paying much attention to that because I would be watching the TV. But I'll check every now and then. So, yeah. Good night to you. And I'm gonna watch some Billy and Mandy and Evil Carne stuff. Although I may watch Evil Carne next. Like the season 2 of Evil Carne. So, yeah. That does not sound like a Spider Queen song. Huh? Oh, there's an ad. I can customize picture settings on here. Really Mandy's Big Boogie Adventure. Oh yeah, Cartoon Network Invaded. I remember that. No, I don't. Although I've pretty much only seen no, it's from. Although that was pretty much from uh 18 years ago. Anything from 2007 becomes 18 this year. Ah, the nudes era. that's the end of the commercial break. Well, mainly just like, oh yeah, Evil Con Carne aired on Checkered Past. And that was from 2024, the exact same year that Evil Con Carne ended. And I'm glad like Evil Con Carne aired on Checkered Past. Actually, it would have been cool to see Evil Con Carne in the nudes era of Cartoon Network. Oh look, Evil Con Carne intro reanimated by who made this? Me. I had to wing it with some scenes, and I reanimated pretty much. Yeah, I pretty much had to wing it with this. At some point, I may need to reanimate the Grim and Evil intro. Ah, Gridlocked and Loaded, and it comes from a TV airing of Grim and Evil. Wait, Evil. And I gotta note that Gridlocked and Loaded is my favorite Evil Con Carne episode. Oh, it got cut off. And there it is. the original credits for Grim Birthday, Sister Grim, and the Halls of Time. Oh yeah, when Evil Con Carne was posted to like YouTube, there was a YouTube channel called Evil Con Carne that posted pretty much every episode of Evil Con Carne, with episode 5 not having Christmas Con Carne. But I'm pretty sure when that episode was posted, it was not Christmas, so yeah. But I posted Christmas Con Carne, so yeah, it's fine. It's fine, pretty much. Oh yeah, some other channels posted Evil Con Carne, but the first episode they would post was Gutless, Day of the Dreadnought, and League of Destruction. But what I mostly consider is Evil Con Carne to be the first episode, pilot, as well as Emotional Scar and Evil Goes Wild. Yeah, when I said there was like a YouTube channel dedicated, when I said there was a YouTube channel about Evil Con Carne, I actually mean it. But the channel rebranded the Cartoons Archive. The episodes of Evil Con Carne are still up there, except there's gonna be except there's another. It's rebranded to just post probably obscure cartoons like like Magus XLR. I honestly never heard of that. That sounds interesting. Anyway, we're starting with season 2 of Evil Con Carne. No, 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 sure where that is. It's teenage idol. Hey, hey, once upon a time, a trillionaire playboy who was blown up in a tremendous explosion. His brain survived. Stomach too. And was attached to the body of a stupid circus bear. I am that brain. My name is Hector Concarne, and I will one day rule the world. That wasn't my best Hector impression. I usually try with character impressions. Yeah, give us that good evil Concarne video intro. Created by that. Oh. Oh yeah, the new title card theme for Evil Con Carne. season two is pretty much just a shortened version of the end credits theme. And here's Evil Con Carne with a new art style. Finally, an Evil Con Carne episode in 11 minutes instead of seven. Although gridlocked and loaded feels like a double-length story of a grim and evil episode. And characters got redesigns. Scarves mostly is the same, especially like how he appears Billy and Mandy, or like the unaired episodes of Grim and Evil. But Hector and Ghastly, Hector, others COD Commando. Oh yeah, pretty much Hector, Boscov, and Ghastly got like a new look in season two of Evil Con Carne. Pretty much Hector is designed to look more of a brain than more like a brain than an oversized wad of chewing gum. And Boscov got a really major change too. His design looks like Stimpy, which is really funny. Although I kind of did like the other old designs of Boscov better, especially from Grim and Evil. And Ghastly got a new design too. She has a red suit. Oh, and I think Ghastly's season two design was probably like even though it was a part of season one of Evil Carne, but I'm willing to consider that Ghastly's season two design debuted in the episode Ultimate Evil, even though it aired when Evil Con Carne aired its final episode. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Evil Con Carne's like art animation style was a whole lot different from Evil Billy and Mandy's. Basically, it pretty much I think it's something like digital animation or whatever, as opposed to Billy and Mandy like having blackout lines or whatever. But but I like this animation and art style of Evil Kankare. Huh? Even stomach. Although I did see these episodes before, I'd still like to rewatch some Billy and Mandy and Evil Kankare. What time is it? Oh, what do you know? It's 44. Oh, poor Bosco. Oh, Mom. Oh, hey, Crib. I didn't expect to see you in you. Well, I pretty much always come in here from time to time, especially when you're sleeping. Anyway, what you watching, Mom? I'm watching season 2 of Evil Con Carne after I fed him an eagle. Well, that's nice. Oh, I see my buddy Hector got a new look. His little scar. Everybody pretty much got a new look in season 2. So, how are things, back in Israel, man? Oh, everything's just same old, same old. But it just gets through the whole time, man. Mandy just, how they are. You know how her brother is. Oh, oh, I see a ship approaching. It has HCC on it. Right, formula. Oh, Gaslings is getting to gather Gasly. Wow. Wow. Gasly was kind of weird in that episode, man. Yeah. Despite her barely appearing at all. Made it about some alien uh, freaks along with Pac-Man Star. Oh, look, hackers. Hackers over there. Oh, oh, there he is. And he's trying to climb through the window. He's not opening the window. I didn't know that climbing a window would just be so good. Especially for a stupid bear that I have. I probably have just use the front door. Right. Well, hey, you're watching my show. I guess I am, Hector. Man, do I look good in the new art style? I actually look like a brain. Yeah, that's what I said. Or I hate that guy right there. That's understandable, Hector. Austin's laughing. Wow. Oh, what's happening? I didn't even know that was possible. Well, apparently in cartoons, it's really simple, really. And there he goes. Of course. Of course, there's side effects. I really never should have left those VR goggles. Uh, oh, there goes Hector flying away.
I'm guessing that was a reference to King Kong, like Planet of the Apes or whatever. Oh, there's an alien.
Oh, great. Now we're being abducted by aliens. I detest aliens.
Allergic to frogs. Wow, Scar was such a coward. I never got Scar. I really felt bad for him though.
Whoa, those aliens. They look like me.
They all have brains and stomachs like Hector. Brains and stomachs in jars. And there's Teenage Idol. Hell yeah. You were really just lazy with the title card theme Hector and the title card itself. You went from like showing a character on photo background to just the logo and just the generic text from the generic like
Theme from like the end credits.
Oh, that's not my fault. It's the network's idea for canceling the show.
oh. Damn. Oh, they're gonna attack Star. But little did they know that idol is a teenager, hence the title. How? Oh, that must hurt for you, Hector.
Yes, it really did.
That must have been Scar's lucky day, but then turned unlucky.
And not anymore, Scar.
that w- and that would not be the last time that Scar went through a plane or a helicopter. Bob Scott being cross-eyed. That's really funny.
Yes, that is really funny. Yeah, it is, man.
Ghastly looks so mad, especially in later episodes. Indeed. Oh, you made the little creature cry. Damn. And there goes Scar.
What 15% tip?
And he just ate Hector. Guess he thought he was an oversized boiled sugar gun.
Hey,
What? He did look, used to look like it. One. Oh, wow, Hector. You really should have made a gas tank for that. She made, like, in the thing that gas leak. Yeah. And you really just dressed up as Ghastly, Hector. I don't think you should have done that, Hector.
he is that cool.
And Bosco was going for it. No, no. And then he got caught by his parents. Damn. And he doesn't have a room. He's on an island.
What is with me getting thrown?
I have no idea. And they don't recognize the scar. Wait, that's skeleton. They're actually kind of look like Grim for a second. Uh oh, there's no scar. Oh yeah, pretty much Evil Carne had a post-credit scene of its own. Oh yeah, oh yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Evil Carne had a had pretty much a post-credit scene as well, just like Billy and Mandy. All right, next episode of Evil Carne. Let's go.
Ugh, I detest these commercials.
Me too.
Oh, curse that cod commando and jump scare in the street.
Yeah, for real. Puppies. 101 Dalmatian bombs. Oh, Scar stole one. He doesn't know it's a bomb, just like he didn't know that Scarino was a bomb too. The Trojan Bear. And there's Hector's mom. That Trojan bear thing actually looks pretty useful, Hector. Now that's what I call a bear hug.
Well,
Last time she. Was that the bite of 87? What? Someone had to make an. Someone had to make a reference to a video game. And plus, it involved a bear, so yeah, you can't be surprised with that.
No, but thanks for reminding me.
Your plans of like having a TV show succeeded, but only to get cut short by the network or your creator.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks for reminding me.
Trojan Bear. Oh no. After your mom's going in the Trojan Bear. And that Trojan Bear actually does kind of look like Boskov a little bit, except he doesn't have Technoids on top.
Uh-oh, don't press the button. Oh no, we're doomed.
Is that why you came in when you came here after?
Yes,
Wait, where's Scar and Ghastly? I think
I think they're back in the jet.
But anyway, what brought you here, Hector? Oh,
Hector, the oral surgeon.
is that the best you can come up with? Yeah. But anyway, what brought you here, Hector?
As soon as I heard my show playing, I decided to come here and watch it with you.
Uh, thanks, I guess. How did you hear it?
Oh, I have my ways. Plus, Grim told me.
Oh, nice. Well, there goes the evil jet. And they left the Trojan bear behind. Not even the flashback scenes of when Hector was a kid. It didn't even show his face. If only we got to see what your real face looked like, Hector.
Yeah, I haven't seen my own face in a while. Apart from that scarf that Ghastly made for me.
But I think the only thing I can recognize about your face is just your brain. And Boskov. Yeah, I doubt you'll ever take over the world, Hector. Even if you like had a body, Jetsons reference. I bet if you actually had a different body instead of a bear, like a hedgehog, for example, I'm pretty sure you would conquer the world easily because of how fast hedgehogs are. Hedgehogs like me, or hedgehogs like me or Sonic, anyway. Wait, don't tell me I give you an idea.
Oh, no, no, no. I would not do that to my little friend.
Well, you better not plan on trying to take over the world using me. Plus, you already got Boskov, so even though he's like a, a bear, that can't do much besides eat and sleep or whatever.
Oh, can these commercials hurry up? I want to get back to watching the show.
Be patient, Hector. The HCCVD, which is the Hector con Carne birthday device. Oh yeah, Hector, I just realized like in the Grim and Evil era, or pretty much like, like in the earlier episodes, pretty much the sky was red, black and red. But in season two, it's occasionally blue. Mm,
I've never really noticed that before.
and you knocked out Scar. Huh. Hmm. At first I thought Scar was doing the family death race.
That would have been funny to see, though.
The HCCBDD. Now Ghastly has the entire island to herself, and the CCBD, HCCBD. And there's the metalhead, Estroy.
Huh, I didn't know that Asteroid had henchmen. Me neither.
Since when did they have a doorbell? He says. Oh yeah, Asteroid. Oh yeah, Hector. Did I mention that Asteroid was pretty much in love with Ghastly? He was almost like Erwin, and
Oh, yes, I knew that. I still really hate that Asteroid. Oh, it's ruining everything.
it would be a secret, wouldn't it? Huh. It's okay. Wait a minute. Also, now that I think about it, we never really seen Asteroid's face either. But I'm pretty sure we'll get to that point soon. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Oh, way to go, Asteroid. You made Gasly cry. Jeepers. Jeepers. Oh, wasn't that like Daphine's line? Dog pile on the little guy. That is a new flapper. Oh, oh, there's the enlargement ray. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh, ice cream. Ah. Ah, your brain and stomach froze. Oh, brain freeze. Stomach's making a snowman and you're just frozen. And a part of your brainstem fell off, Hyper. Because you were frozen. Oh,
Oh yeah, that reminds me of when I was here and I ate ice cream and that made me like brain freeze. Man, I hated being brain frozen.
if that's a metal helmet, how come it just looks like his face just went goes through his helmet? Like it's a part of him. Chicken. Huh. A hologram. Oh. You mean she's played that game before? Oh, there goes the goat. Oh, there goes Asteroid. Oh, that's what Asteroid looks like under there, under that helmet.
Even his face is prettier than mine.
Hmm. So Hector just went by himself, I think, and Scar was just still there.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Hector.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, damn. Whoa. Okay, Ghastly, chill. But, but what about Destructicus? He never appeared in season two, but I'm pretty sure Destructicus will appear in the future, perhaps. And he just eats the whole cake or ice cream full. Oh, and now for the next episode, which is my personal favorite episode from season two, or maybe my favorite episode overall. We're locked and loaded in Fool's Paradise.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I remember that episode where I would have to be stuck in a car of all things.
Yeah, give us that good evil con carne intro. Story by C.H. Greenblatt. Storyboarded by C.H. Greenblatt. So he worked on Evil Con Carne as well. Damn, that's a lot of traffic. Oh, yeah, Scar had that bobblehead of you, Grim.
Oh yeah, that's nice touch. Oh God, oh goodness gracious, it's Tony. I hate that guy.
But why do you hate Tony there? He looks chill.
He kept crying about a stupid cat.
I actually felt bad for Tony, though.
Yeah, me too.
Damn. I really did feel bad for Tony in this episode, even if he was sort of like a one-off character. The dogs.
Ooh, I'll be even more rich than I would be before if I steal all that gold.
That's basically just the Gen Z dealing with the Gen Alpha. He was waiting for it to say 7:15. I like the fact that Boss Cop said beep beep. It's funny. I really like the jokes and dynamic in this show, in this episode.
I really hate that guy.
Was it just because of what he says? Like, golly gosh, gee whiz, or skivvy sigma?
Yes, practically.
Isn't it obvious, Hector? Ghastly had a crush on you.
Oh, I knew that. I pretended not to know.
Nope. Wait, Ghastly had that book. She threw it at Hector and now she has another one.
Oh man, I really wanted that first seat though.
That was understandable, Hector. I made a video about that like almost a year ago. And
Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. I called it. The front seat is mine.
exactly, Hector.
And the bomb beat shotgun. The front seat is mine.
Wow, you really wanted that front seat, huh?
Yes, I did.
Damn. Yeah, that was you, Hector. And you always just gang up on Tony.
He slipped through my defenses.
Wow. Well, to be honest, the dynamic between everybody in the car was like, Scar was like the father, Ghastly was the mother, Hector was the older sibling, and Tony was the younger sibling. Now that you really think about it. Ooh, the music device. Don't you mean the radio? Oh, see, look at this actor. Ghastly's daydreaming as well. Oh, look who it is, actor. Look at it.
Hey, that's me.
I'm not sure if Gosling could have imagined your face, so she just imagined the brain. That's really freaky. Okay, now that's really freaky. Actor's eyes on his brain. This is a kid's show.
Yes. 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 Hello. Yes. What? Okay. Sure. Yes. Whatever.
Yeah, this show is a little freaky.
I do agree.
And Scar was just sick of it. And he threw the CD out the window. That song was getting very annoying. Oh, Scar, where'd you come from? I was waiting down there. I was still in that jet that brought us here. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, I thought you moved to intro. Well, I was rehired by Hector and Evil Carne. So, yeah. You were still on about the front seat? Wow, it's like every time Tony talks, you just roast him. Like, man, that was so sick. That's so scary sick.
Bro, what the hell?
I should probably make an equal on Carne joke where it's Gen Z versus Gen Alpha. Or Gen Z, like, acts like cats, lip sync.
Oh wait, I just opened it. Let me get this called. Scar is a doodle head.
Scar is a doodoo head booster pack.
Yeah, I prefer Scar as a doodoo head better.
I don't think you should have called her fat, though. And now Ghastly snaps. And she misses. And fun fact, after this was the episode that Billy was watching Billy and Mandy.
How do you not hit a bear?
Go back to Burger King where you came from. Okay, you didn't even have to be that rude, Hector.
That guy was really annoying.
I mean, I get it, but why did you have to be so hard on him?
He's just a guy.
I bet that was foreshadowing. And also, Hector, can you spare me a board game? Can you spare me like that copy of Scars that the other day? Baldy? Big robot. They wasted all that time in the car for nothing. Everything could have been like Boscov's head out the window. He doesn't even recognize Hector.
Oh, that guy.
That episode was 14 minutes long, almost the length of a Grim and Evil episode. Oh, oh yeah. It, it really does. Like, it's basically like both a Grim and Evil segment, basically 14 minutes. Fool's Paradise. So yeah, if Grim and Evil was still going, then this would probably be like a two-parter Grim and Evil episode, like where Grimlock and Lloyd split into two parts, and there was a Billy and Mandy episode in the middle. From the first six episodes of Grim and Evil. You know, Star didn't even get the drink. I'll drink it for him.
Oh, this. I hate that guy.
Pretty much the dynamic with Ghastly and Escobar was basically like Mandy and Erwin. Yeah, it does kind of seem like that. And it does make sense because Grey Belial voices Ghastly and Mandy. Wow, fancy. Wow, And Hector and Scar get the exact opposite. A clown. No wonder Billy's afraid of clowns. Ah, nice. The beach. Oh, and Bosco eats them. Oh yeah, Bosco's like scars or whatever those things are that were around his arms and neck. He took them off.
I think that's just part of like I think that's part of the circus there, Persona.
I'm guessing that was. And he's getting attacked by a shark. Oh, poor Scar. If only that dream could come true, couldn't it, Hector?
Yeah.
Poor Scar. And the shark. Wow, look at Scar go with surfing. And he does not care. Well, nice sandcastle about that looked like Bonnie Island.
Yes, I have been pretty good at making sandcastles. Ugh, I hate that creep. I'm sure Ghastly does too.
A cardboard cutout of Hector and Scar. That's hilarious.
Hey, Jack's still dead.
Yeah, it sure is.
And I'm guessing you were right.
There's, there's a couple of messages when the stream started, and then the rest of the stream is dead. Unless somebody joins last minute or someone joins or whatever. But I wouldn't bet my money on it. Or anything, basically. Oh yeah, Scar's loaded. Oh, Hector is still in bed. Astro doesn't know that's Bosco. And he's getting married to Bosco. That's funny. Immediate divorce. She doesn't tan, she burns. Uh, and now here's the post credit scene. Scar, and oh, what do you know?
Well, really? What's he doing in Evil Con Carne? Ah, my eye sockets. Look away, Bosco.
Oh,
Oh, great. Now I have to bring it. Now I have to collect Billy Soul after that.
But Billy's still alive after that. Very much.
ooh, Zaxby's ad.
Skip. Skip.
Hey, I was watching that.
We're here to watch the show. Not some stupid chicken commercial.
Whatever. Kind of weird that the intro, like, it's from Grim and Evil. The intro uses the Grim and Evil art style, yet it does not. Jealousy, jealous do. Where are you? And this happens to be the final episode.
That is really sad. It only lasted 13 episodes. I lasted 6 seasons. Lucky me. Yeah, yeah, lucky you.
Now, Hacker, don't get jealous. There been some major changes. And Mandy Scar became a recurring character. And I think she also appeared in that Jellystone crossover.
Yes. I wish I was brought back in some sort of revival or reboot. Maybe along with Grandma or something.
Maybe someday you will, Hector. You never know. And Con Commander was attacking again. Wait, you don't think Con Commander followed you, didn't you? Didn't you, Hector?
Oh no, he's at work headquarters. He doesn't even know where I am. He doesn't even have a tracker on me. Plus, most of the crime happens at Buddy Island.
Why does everything need to be going to outrage? The anti-cog device. Now that I think about it, Cod Commando is basically like a was basically like Perry the Platypus. While they non-fiction, he captured a spy from sport. But didn't he say that was just Cod Commando?
The alligator pit.
Oh, there's Heidi. I remember Agent Heidi.
Yeah, me too. Guess they got jealous over it.
Oh, that boing sound effect. I can never guess what that was. What?
Bosco flex, honey, not me.
But Agent Heidi was just using your vector.
Yeah, I knew that.
Four? Four? What? I didn't even hear that well. Oh well. 100 babies? Damn. And Gasoline is jealous. Yeah, she's definitely jealous.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, most likely. And I didn't even know she had a crush on me.
I mean, you already had like, you already like had a child in the future. You just discussed it because,
Yeah, that makes sense.
mm, yeah, I think Heidi was just only interested in Oscar maybe or using him to get the couch. I see. Okay.
He is, she is definitely jealous of me, of her.
You look ridiculous. Oh, there she is. And it's COD Commando. Yep, I told you she was using boss mode. I mean, boss code was pretty much your body, so it makes sense. And both COD and Hacker are angry.
That reminds me of Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Where I had to be on my own brain dome. And Dora just threw him away. Let it go, Sack looked like it hurt.
Yes, it did.
Oh, Ghastly is just really mad and jealous. And Bosco fell asleep. Uh oh. Oh, there's Tony holding Hector.
Wait, wait, Tony, what's he doing here? I thought I fired him.
That's Cod.
I still thought I fired him.
I'm pretty sure that was a cannon. Oh, marshmallows. Oh, they're mutant marshmallows. And they're eating her alive. That was honestly dark. Even if this was evil con carne than the Grim Adventures, but that was dark. Those marshmallows eating her alive. But they're marshmallows. They could be harmless or harmful, depending on what type of marshmallows they are. And
I don't need to remind you, Hector, but I think Carne just got away with his secret
plans.
That was fundamentally disguised. Only Flint trying to file it. Oh man, why did I not see that before? Foiled again.
For the other couple of times I've been foiled.
And now this is the final episode. Although it doesn't feel like a finale. It's mainly just a cut short show. Huh. Oh, they think he's crazy. Excalibur! Oh, oh, he said the title of the episode. Hector, King of the Britons.
I must have hurt for Scar. Why is it always me getting hurt? I have no idea, Scar. I have no idea. Maybe it's just for comedic purposes. There is nothing funny about me getting hurt. Sure it is, especially with you getting made fun of. And I think after this episode, I'm gonna with the stream and the stream. The Lady of the Lake. There's not ladies. That's the man Lady of the Lake. $14? 14 times. I'm guessing that's counting like the segments of Grim and Evil or whatever. And they just let him go. Bye bye, Scar. No, you're not. You're not going to be rich. Mojo Jojo. Wow, those are some great impressions of Huckleberry Hound and Mojo Jojo back there. I'm a man of many voices. Oh, are you? Try to do an impression of them. Okay. Oh, I am the Grim Reaper man. I have a huge show that is much more popular than Hector's old show. But Hector's show is so much better than mine. Hey, I do not sound like that. I think that does kind of sound like you, Ben. But I would never say that. My show is better. No, my show is better. No, my show is better. Enough, both of you. Both of your shows are better. I like both of your shows. Agreed.
Oh, there is going to be trouble. Never judge a car by its size, Carne. His hands are in his ears. Almost reminds me of Rick and Morty. Don't know why though. He is a cheater. Actually, sounds like Ray Delisle having an interview or whatever. That just sounds like Ray Delisle or whatever. Thank God. If it's your face. Oh, you made him mad now, Hector. Wow, that was all part of a trick, wasn't it?
Bless you.
Thanks.
Bless you.
Thanks. Now he wields the sword. Oh yeah, this is probably the second time. Probably the second time that actor tries to over the British. And the first time was like with the snotty dragon or whatever in the episode Gutless.
Excalibur.
Oh, huh. Yeah, she got two lumps. Actually, it looks like giraffe horns or something. Great allow realistic dialogue. And Scar is getting executed. And this is the final episode of Evil Gone Carne. We ran out of rope. Uh, well, that's Evil Gone Carne for you. Sure was a great show, wasn't it?
Yes. Too bad it didn't do as well as my own show, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, that's true.
could have gotten more episodes if, well, at least the characters from Evil Kung Carne made it into Billy and Mandy, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't really know what else to do besides just sit here and talk. And pretty much the chat is dead, so, yeah. I think we're gonna have to end it here, guys. We're gonna have to do another stream tomorrow.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yes.
So, why don't we just, probably get a drink or whatever, just hang out, and then, boom.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, come in, man. Can I come too? Of course, Scar. Anyway,
Even though most of you weren't here to see this, or whatever, anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to like and comment below. If you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video or a stream. Oh, and Hector, like when you sent your video to the League of Nations from the pilot episode, that was basically me doing a live stream that was dead, and pretty much my brain was telling me like it was all like, oh, that was horrible, bad, bad. I knew I should have just streamed earlier or whatever, but whatever. Anyway, this is Grim. Bye bye, Hector.
Bye bye. I will take over the world.
I well,
Anyway, and Hector, and then me, and Scar. And this is us signing out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, see ya.